G'day and welcome to Todd's Kitchen. I don't think I've ever been to a fete or a fair or whatever you like to call in your country and not seen toffee. So join me today as I show you how to make fresh toffee. Now to start off with, grab your muffin tray. Now into those we're going to put in some muffin cups. Now these are ones I had left over from Christmas, so don't be hating me. Okay, so once that's lined, we can get on to our toffee. Next, into a pot on a low heat, we're going to place in 2 cups of sugar, followed by 3/4 of a cup of water. Now we're just going to stir this around just over the low heat, just till the sugar is completely dissolved. Okay, so the sugar is completely dissolved now. Now we're going to leave this on a low heat, and we're going to let it boil like this for about, say, 5 to 10 minutes, just until it starts to change the colour. Whatever you do, don't stir it, just let it boil. Just sit here and watch it. Now, just as an extra tip, using a wet brush, just brush around the the inside of the pot, just in case there's any sugar that's still left on the inside, that's above the waterline. If there's any sugar left there, that's going to start to form crystals. And once crystals start forming, then basically it's all over. We're going to chuck it out and start all over again. So brush around the insides, make sure there's no sugar, and do not stir it, and that should help prevent any crystals. Okay, so the sugar syrup is now starting to darken up, so what we're going to do now is take this straight off the heat. Okay, now just before we pour, just one final step. This is completely optional. I've got some red food colouring. Just going to put a couple of drops, a few drops actually, just through there. And I'm just going to slowly mix it in. Okay, so having our cupcake tray ready, we're going to now just slowly pour some into each cup. Being very careful not to get any on your fingers, as it's really incredibly hot and will burn pretty well. Okay, we'll let these sit here just for a couple minutes, just to cool down slightly, and just so we can do one more step to make them look that much more better. Now, just as a hint, this is going to get rather hard, so don't try and scrape it off. All you have to do is soak it in some hot water. The sugar will just dissolve into the water, and you can just rinse it down the sink. Okay, so there's one final step. Now, I'm not sure what these are called in other countries. In Australia here, they're called hundreds and thousands. They're basically just little colourful hard candies. So we're just going to grab some at a time and just sprinkle them just on top, just to cover it up. Okay, so once done, we're going to let these sit here for about, say, a good 5 to 6 hours at room temperature, just to completely set. Okay, so it's been cooling down for a few hours, and listen to that. It's come out fantastic. Now you've got 2 options. You can have it like this, but it will get rather sticky. I do recommend having it from the actual cupcake wrap like this. Now, it won't completely prevent your fingers from getting sticky, of course, but it will help while you get stuck into this sugary delight. Now that certainly does look delish. Thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. A list of ingredients are down below in the description bar, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus pages. Please show me the love by giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribing, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.